This is a video response to Little Galah's video of 7 facts, 7 loves, and 7 hates. I'm going to do them in reverse order though. I'm going to do the hates first, the loves second, and then the facts third. And there are 7 of each. Okay, my number 1 hate is infomercials. Those things come on in the middle of the night. You don't want to buy from them, but they're on TV. Number 2 is when I'm in a conversation that I just started with somebody, and then that person turns to another person next to them and starts a different conversation. It's kind of like them saying, I don't want to hear what you have to say. It would be better if they just looked directly at me and say, yeah, this isn't interesting, sorry. You know, I would take that better than them turning and starting a conversation with someone else. Number 3 is when somebody volunteers me without asking me first, and they just assume like, oh yeah, Ed'll do that for you. And then they volunteer you for it, and you have no clue that it's happening, and you're kind of blindsided by it. Hate number 4 is filthiness. Now, I have no problem with people that are pack rats. I'm a pack rat myself. I have almost 300 hats in this tiny little apartment of mine. But I keep my hats clean. And I just don't like cleaning up after somebody that's absolutely filthy. Hate number 5 is pain. I have gone through a lot of it in the last couple of months, you know, with my cellulitis in my leg, and then prior to that, the blood clot in my lung. I can tolerate pain. I can deal with it. I just don't like it. Number 6 is when I'm driving on the road, and you get this person in front of you, and they're going fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow. I don't mind if they do under the speed limit, but maintain one speed, because if they're doing this fast, slow thing, I'm maintaining the same speed as they are. Then I gotta hit my brakes, and then I'm gaining a little momentum, and then I gotta hit my brakes again. That drives me nuts. And hate number 7 is what I would refer to as a shock jock on the radio. Now, I listen to sports talk radio. It's a lot of us men to do. And there's one thing that drives me nuts is a man that does a show, and he's like a shock jock, you know. His primary concern is to laugh at his own jokes. Generally, he's very on the chauvinistic side. And when I lived up in Philadelphia, we had a few up there. And I just, you know, went to the other radio station real quick to listen to a different sports talk show host. Okay, my loves. Minor League Baseball. Minor League Baseball season here runs from April until the end of August. So I totally love going to minor league baseball games, and that's my expensive season. So as you can see, I'm coming into my cheap season right now, beginning of September. Love number 2 is good food. When I was in the hospital the past 2 weeks, I raved about the food that hospital had. It was so good. I actually ate right rather than eating good. And it was good tasting. And good for you! My number 3 love is swimming. Although I can't do a whole lot of it right now because the swimming pool at the apartment here, and I've been here 1 year this Friday, does not have steps. There's a ladder on the side. Now, I can't climb the ladder too well. Tried it a couple times and had to have a couple of my friends help me get out of the pool. Had a great time while I was in there, though. Okay, number 4 love is traveling. You know, when I lived in Pennsylvania, I traveled to Ohio. I traveled to North and South Carolina, Virginia. Now I'm living in North Carolina. I've been down to Atlanta, Georgia. Been out to Tennessee, and I just love traveling. Number 5 of my loves is I love the Lord Jesus Christ. And my phone is ringing. I know who it is. I will call him back. And no, I'm not going to put it down as an 8th hate. But I love the Lord Jesus Christ. I mean, I love reading my Bible and just praying and going to church. I love that. Okay, and then number 7, or is that number 6? Now that would be number 6. Okay, my friends at church. I have a lot of good friends at church. We cut up with each other all the time. You know, we have a great group of people. There's this one guy that's a good friend of mine, and he'll always come up to me and he'll go, Ed, he goes, you're not going to win many races, but you're my favorite horse. Now, if you know your history, okay, back in the 1960s, there was a show on TV called Mr. Ed. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. The famous Mr. Ed. You know, and I think that's where he got that from. But, you know, I'm not a fast person. I'm overweight. Not going to win many races. Oh, how you like my bruise there from all the needles they stuck me with in the hospital? He goes, I'm not going to win many races, but I'm still his favorite horse. And number 7 would be doing videos. I love doing these videos. Okay, now, facts about me. This one you're going to find hard to believe, but it is true. I have not always been overweight. I've taken weight off, I've put weight on. I've taken it off and I put weight on. Why, oh why did LA Weight Loss have to go out of business? I was doing so well with them, they went out of business and I gained all my weight back. I've actually lost about 25 pounds in the last month. Of course, it was that good hospital food that helped along with that. I am, number 2, I'm hypoglycemic. A lot of people look at me and they say, he's got diabetes. I don't. Normal person's blood sugar is generally like 100 to 120. And people that have it like real high, like 170, 200, they're diabetic. Okay, mine's between 70 and 90 when they check it. And when I was in the hospital, believe me, they did check it a lot because they wanted to find out where the swelling in my leg was coming from. I was checked for everything in there. But I am hypoglycemic. Fact number 3, during my life I have only owned 3 dogs. One when I was 8 years old, Mr. Bubbles. And then between 2000 and 2008, I had a beagle named Heathrow. I use him as my avatar on some of the things I do on my videos. Fortunately, he passed away in 2008. And then between 2006 and 2008, I bought Heathrow a companion, a basset hound by the name of Fenway. And those are the only 3 dogs I've owned my entire life. Not ready to get another one yet, because when you're out somewhere, let's say vacation or a ball game, you're worried about how the dog is. You know, if you kennel a dog, I'm thinking like, wow, I'm on vacation, my dog's in jail. I mean, that's what it is. It's a little box. It's like, you know, like this and like that. They can't get out of it. So like, yeah, I'd go enjoy your vacation. The dog's in jail. That's basically what a kennel is. So maybe I might volunteer someday at an animal shelter or something. That way I can be around dogs but not have to own one. Number 4, fact you might not know, I'm left-handed. I write with my left hand, I eat with my left hand, and I even let them poke needles into my arm when I'm in the hospital, my left arm. There's a reason for that, and I'm not going to get into it. Use your imagination. Fact number 5, I've made many trips to Europe. All of them were between 1986 and 1997. Back in those days, airfare was cheap, customer service was good. It's not like that anymore. I've been to England quite a few times, been to France, been to Sweden, Ireland, been to Holland, Scotland, Wales, Germany. Yeah, I made a lot of trips there. Fact number 6, I'm a Macintosh person. What I'm doing my video right now that you're seeing, I'm on OS 10. It's my operating system. I like Macs. Wasn't always that way. 2006 is when I made the switch over. And see if I can read my own writing right here. Oh yeah, number 7. Fact number 7. When I first got on the internet, it was in 1996. I was a web TVer. Yeah, I was. I cut my teeth on web TV before I even got my first computer. Well, those were fun days. But look back on it, and I'm glad I'm a Mac person now. Well, anyhow, thank you, Little Galah, for setting the subject matter for this video. And as usual, thank you for allowing me to bore you. And have a great day. Bye.